Hey, what's up? It's Roy Wood Jr. and I am at Netflix's A Joke Fest, and this is my Reddit AMA. Ask me anything, but no stupid questions. Don't ask me nothing stupid. Like, what time is it?
What time you got?
Thank you for blowing your question on something so simple. What's the biggest size animal I could take in a fight? I'm thinking a leopard. Leopards are pretty strong. I weigh 250. Leopards drag heavier shit up a tree. But I think a leopard, like, here's the thing. All animals have a ball sack. If you can get a hold of that ball sack, it evens the odds a little bit. So you just gotta protect your neck. Going for the balls. Do I have any Tom Brady roasts? No, I don't. I wish I did, but I'm a Dolphins fan. I need to be quiet before Tom Brady comes out of retirement and beats us again. How do you roast somebody that rich and that handsome? The whole point of a roast is to point out how terrible somebody is. Look at your tooth. Look at your skin. What's wrong with your leg? He's rich, retired, and single with 6% body fat. How do you roast that? What side of the who's ruining comedy woke fence am I on? Like, you got the left who's saying that, oh, you can't say that. And then you got the right who's saying, don't tell me what to say, I can say what I want to say. Everybody's still selling motherfucking tickets. Audience is king. If you got an audience, you can't be canceled. How's it going? It's going good. You know, I'm watching America be divided and being forced to choose a side on which person they support, even though no matter how many facts you present to one side about the other person they support, they refuse to acknowledge any of the facts. And then you have the other side using AI and Photoshop to disinform Americans and influence their positions. I am, of course, talking about Kendrick versus Drake, not the presidential election. Ray J on John Mulaney's special, if there's two people who could literally talk to anybody, it's Ray J and John Mulaney. The best conversations come when the guest doesn't really have anything to promote and the interviewer is genuinely interested about the person they're talking to. That's Larry King level shit. John Mulaney is proven to be this generation's Larry King. If Larry King was hilarious and could dance. You know, you stop it there. I was almost saying, no disrespect to Larry King. Wait, is he alive? He's dead. My bad, man, Larry King. What is my favorite cheese to put on a hoagie? Swiss. I'm almost always a Swiss guy. What? An American. I like America. But mostly Swiss. Swiss got some good cheese and some good watches. They do that shit. That knife, too. A knife is pretty cool. Wait, is that racist? Well, that's not a race. Is that nationalist? Is that continental discriminate? See, I talked myself into this hole. Now I'm gonna get canceled. Shit. Swiss isn't a race. What Looney Tunes character do I identify with the most? I would say Daffy Duck. He wants respect and authority, but he doesn't have the power and competence to know what to do with it when it's given to him. And I'm pretty antagonistic. Working on Better Call Saul, a top 3 moment for me in entertainment, especially in acting. I will say with Better Call Saul, I was disappointed that my character was not murdered by Gus Fring. And I was like, ooh, I'm a lawyer. Am I gonna get murdered? Maybe the twins will take me out and put a bullet in my head. Like, I had all these fantasies of being on the cartel side of the storyline, but it was amazing, you know, to be a part of that universe. The most unexpectedly funny celebrity that I've ever met, Keanu Reeves, deceptively hilarious. And it's not like, you're just not expecting it because it's Keanu. He's just over there in the cut chilling. And then the next thing you know, he didn't hit 2 jabs at you from across the room. And you're sitting there going, am I getting roasted right now by Keanu Reeves? And you can't fight him because he's fucking John Wick. The fuck do you do when John Wick is roasting you? You shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Who you is. Who is you? Oh, shit. Will we ever get the last episodes of The Coalition? For the people who don't know, The Coalition was a stop-motion animated crime drama involving talking chicken sandwiches. It's the only way I can explain it. I did it for a while. It slowly became a point of contention because you're trying to explain to the woman you're living with at the time, please don't throw out all 15 of these different chicken sandwiches that I've collected from fast food spots all over the country. I need them for my shoot tomorrow. It's only so long you can keep old chicken sandwiches in your house before a woman will complain. Honestly, I'm not even going to put that on gender. I think anyone would complain about just chicken sandwiches out in the open. Biggest Daily Show moments that happened behind the scenes that didn't go as planned. I think field pieces are where things usually go left the most because you're dealing with outside elements. We went to a pro-gun rally where guns weren't allowed. And I spoke at the pro-gun rally and kind of roasted the people to their face. And then I immediately had to get the fuck out of there. And about a month later, I was mailed a death threat from one of the people that went to the rally. So yeah, there's days. There's days where it can be weird, but I'd say that's probably one of the more odd ones for me. That one's on YouTube as well. If you just type in Roy Montana Guns, it should be there. How does it feel to be everybody's Uncle Roy? How do I feel about being called Uncle? I'm fine with that because I think most people call me uncle from a sense of respect as someone who has wisdom, someone who's trying to pass on knowledge. Because generally when we talk about uncles, they're either really wise or really drunk. And I'm definitely not the drunk uncle, so I'll take it. But I do be drinking though. Be drinking, but not when I'm giving advice. I wouldn't do that. And why would you ask a drunk uncle for advice? That's on you. He's drunk. Fucking wait till the morning. Dummy. That concludes my AMA. I hope you enjoyed it. I am off now to go to my show and enjoy the rest of Netflix is a Joke Fest. See you next time. Hey, get this shit off of me, man. Y'all better have my fucking money, bro. Fucking